శుభ సాయంకాలము నమస్కారం. Today is 14th of December, the Tuesday evening. Today is the Gita Jayanti and I wholeheartedly wish everybody a thoughtful Gita Jayanti and a happy Gita Jayanti day. Today is a day of self-realization. The realization of the self and the family and our surroundings too. Why am I talking this language today? Most of our Hindu parents of any class, lower middle class, upper middle class and the rich, we are all today focusing on the children's career, their upbringing, in a very good thought. Ultimately, we want them to become a clerk, an engineer, a doctor, IAS, IPS, whatever. We are just focusing on their career and their upbringing, without realizing what is happening around us and what is happening with those children on whom you are betting all your dreams and your wealth to. Least do they know how are they behaving outside the home. I am talking to you all of this because I just got the statistics from the local authorities about the so-called cases of love jihad. And I was shocked to know that out of 100 cases, 94% of the cases are all from the Hindu girls and the rest of the 6% are all from the other minorities like Sikhs, Christians and Jains. Out of these Hindu girls, you will be further shocked that most of the girls are from the highly educated and most forward class families. Most of them are Brahmins, Reddis, Kammas, Kapus, like that. This fact will not be accepted by many of you who are listening to this video. All of us know that the girl child, when she is growing up, there are certain changes in her physical and the metabolic activities after a certain age of 10 or 12. And the earlier generations were always taking care of all this. Today what is happening is most of us are so busy in trying to realize our dreams through them and trying to push them into the education arena. The boys are all so groomed up to mind their own business, not even to talk to those who come to the home. This is how the things are happening, and most of the middle class families are both the parents earning for the family because they have to realize the dream of the children. In this process, they are not able to give the time to the child in the home about her behavioral patterns, about what she is going through. When you are not taking care of that, somebody else is trying to take care of that. I am sorry to say so, but then the Muslim boys are all around the corner with their bikes around, who are funded to do this by their masters. These boys start giving rights to these girls. They have their biodata much more than their parents have about their children. And also, they start taking them on bikes, taking them to hotels, trying to tell them what freedom is all about and how freedom can be felt about. Once they start taking them to the hotels and other things, slowly by accidentally they start touching the parts of the girl privately and feel sorry for it. Then they start educating them about this and ultimately they end up into an intimacy. And what the girl does not know about is all these private moments are being captured by them in a camera. Once they start getting into the relationship, then they are forced to get married. When they deny it, then they start blackmailing the girls and the families too. And the families, because of their so-called false ego, they want to hide up and pay whatever, but they will not get rid of that. Ultimately, after the age of 18, they somehow get married. And believe you me, out of these 100% love jihad cases, more than 50% end up as second wives or the keeps of that boy. And 40% of these girls end up as sex slaves away from the land, from our own country. Believe you me, the parents, they want your child's womb. They cannot give their happiness. They cannot keep them happy. They deprive you from your community's progress and your progress too. I am sure at the end of this video, you all may be thinking it's only a bluff. The world outside is so beautiful. And you also wish that this to be a bluff and live in your own fool's paradise. Believe you me, you are out of reality. Please go to your friend's house or go to the nearest police station. Inquire about what's happening in these cases. And even if you like it or don't like it, just spread this message. Let our Hindus be Hindus until they live and until they die. We do this because our country should be prosperous. Our country can be prosperous when the demography does not change. The demography does not change when Hindus remain Hindus only. Please share this video, like this, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Rambabu Cheruvu, Hyderabad.